like you guys are a big lover, big hearted person. You are a pure vessel of love and for spirit, and you give a lot of love. But sometimes you feel like that love is overflown and it's not in return, or it's not equally given in return. Um, and it's like you're having a hard time with making peace with the love that you gave to people, or maybe someone in particular, personally, like a specific person that you gave your heart to. You gave too much of your heart, or you felt like you did, and now it's like haunted by something or someone. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a vision of different. It's like fighting demons. Like, why did I do this? Like, you're thinking too much into it. Why did I say this? Why did I do? Oh, I shouldn't have never said that. Oh, I should have never did that. But that is who you are. You're a lover. That's just who you are. You're pure in heart. For most of you, I feel like you give very freely, and you're a healer. So naturally, by nature, you have empathy and sympathy for people. You have a big heart. That's just who you are. You tend to give your heart freely to people that don't deserve it, and then you get kind of like, you start to feel like, because it's a saying, I'm trying to figure out how to put this into words. It's a saying where people say, like, you expect people to love in a pure-hearted way. Not everybody loves like you or has a heart like you. And sadly, oftentimes than not, we can attract people that actually don't have love at all to give, you know. Some of you guys feel like your intentions weren't in vain. You question yourself. Some of you guys might be feeling heartbroken over a sisterhood. Seeing a Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands energy. It's like two opposite energies. The Queen of Swords actually sits in the position of the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands actually sits in the position of the Queen of Cups. So some of you guys feel like, well, maybe I invest too much. Maybe I'm not logical. Maybe I'm not smart enough. Maybe I need to be more bitchier and less emotional. That's kind of what I get. You guys are the type that might attract fake friends a lot, especially if you're women. But if you're a man, you may also feel like you attract a lot of men that are competitive, men that are backstabbers, liars, cheaters, or friends, brothers, homeboys you can't trust. For women, you feel like you attract a lot of girlfriends that you can't trust, and maybe you trauma bond. And trauma bonding for you might look like or feel like you guys are really bonding. And I feel like Spirit's trying to teach your inner child something through this. Because it's like, there's nothing wrong with seeing people with the eyes of a pure heart. But also Spirit is saying, like, you had to explore these things for a reason. You had to learn the lesson. Yeah, it's a part of your spiritual contract. And it's also to help you have better boundaries and to choose better for yourself. Spirit doesn't want you to go around feeling like you can't trust anymore, and that what you desire in love or friendship or family is false. They don't want you to walk around with that false belief. But I feel like you guys get high off your own supply, meaning you get high off of the feeling that actually is you. You project onto people that love that you really have inside of you. And you put it on to people or your lovers, and it's kind of like you feel the essence of that love that is actually inside of you. And it feels like it's an exchange between you and others, but it's really just your energy, if that makes sense. It's you. So if you're prone to attracting narcissists into your life, and you have this big heart, this big love, they might sometimes project because they know what you desire. They know what you want to see. They know what you want. Some of them, if they're sinister enough, if they're a little more darker in energy and wicked enough, a little evil, they'll study your weaknesses. They'll study and they'll like play on that. It's like a man that knows, you know, like let's say it's a Hollywood agent or someone that's lying and saying they're a Hollywood agent, and they see someone that has big dreams, and then they feed into them, oh yeah, you're just like, you're the next Naomi Campbell, or you're the next Cindy Crawford. I could see you walking down the runway, you know, just feeding all this shit, because it's like they want to weigh in, and once they got you hooked, then they can manipulate you, they can play with you. And for some, it's like you might attract people that don't have your best interests in a way that they don't really actually like you, but they want to benefit off of your energy and benefit what you can do for them, how much they can get out of you, how much, you know, whatever. And they'll project their energy, or they'll project back to you the energy that you are. They'll wear your energy so that they can dwell in your space and in your energy, and pretend like we're alike, we're just like each other, but really they're not like you. And I feel like a lot of you guys are starting to see the falseness and the false foundations and these connections with certain people, lovers or past people. You have to discern. Some of these people are out to hurt you. They're out to steal your joy. They don't really stand with you. They're not really your allies. Or they're not really your lovers, or they're not really your friend, or this family member really doesn't have your best interest. You got to be able to discern. See, what's happening is that Spirit's exposing people because there's a blessing that's coming to you. And Spirit wants you to be ready and prepared for when this comes in. And these faulty foundations, they got to go. Because Spirit wants you to be sober-minded and clear moving forward. Being in a position to handle what Spirit is offering and bringing to you. Otherwise, you will miss the boat. You'll block your blessings. And if your heart is still bitter, if your heart is still, you know, heavy and carrying all of this weight, you're going to miss the divine sign, when to go, when to take action. You gotta be baggage free, and you have to be sober minded. You cannot be looking at things from rose colored glasses, and you can most definitely not look at things from a bitter perspective. Spirit does not want you to be in that type of energy. Some of you guys, it's things that you've been waiting for a change or shift in. But if you allow these energies to throw you off path, you're not going to be able to see. You can't have that. Your problems are going to be solved. But it's up to you to take that key that Spirit is offering you, that's going to lead to a successful outcome to your problems, your issues. Some of you guys are dealing with some type of male, whether this is a family member, a friend, a co-worker, a lover. It's a fair-skinned male. This is someone that kind of burnt their bridges with you. This was something that didn't pan out the way that you wanted it to pan out. This could have been a job. This could have been keep trying to get this message out, but it keeps interrupting. But basically, you got to make sure that you're not projecting energies onto people and wanting to see what you want to see in people, because some of these individuals, like, these people don't have your best interest. They're very sneaky people. Some of them are very evil. Like, their intentions are not good. They're out for themselves. They're kind of using your energy against you, or projecting to be like you so that they can get close, but they really don't like you. It's just a motive, and you have to be discerning of these people. If something is off, most likely it is off, and Spirit is saying to protect your energy and remove yourself. Do not get engulfed in these types of people. you know. If it's family, that's unfortunate. If it's a lover, that's unfortunate. If it's a friend, that's unfortunate. But you can always align yourself with people that actually do love you, and make space for people that actually do genuinely love you and have a heart like you, who have good intentions for others, and are not looking out to harm people or looking to just get what they can get, or to be sinister because they simply don't like you, or they want to see you fail, or they're jealous, or they want to compete, or they want to take your money, or they want to use you for your body. Like, whatever it is, you have to be discerning, okay? Because this audio kept getting interrupted, but again, you're getting high off of your own supply, you're getting high off of your own energy, and you're thinking that it's some type of mutual and equal exchange when it really is not. These people are just projecting and wearing your energy and reflecting it back towards you, okay? So you will know if this is for you or not, or who and what this is. I do not want this reading to promote fear and paranoia and all of that. Please use your discernment, and I pray that this message be a confirmation, because sometimes paranoia and spirits like to feed off of fear and stuff like that. So make sure that you're not in that energy. Just make sure that you're coming from a place of clear discernment, and that this is revelation and confirmation for something maybe you already felt. But you can usually tell if someone has your best interest, and if they're clearly showing you that they're not trustworthy. And one of the ways to identify that is, how do they treat other people around them? You got to consider that. You have to consider, like, their morals. If they don't resonate with you, then that will let you know right there whether it's someone that you agree with. Some people can be just simply distractions on your path. And I did get a warning, and it was ironic that the live kept glitching and cutting out when I was trying to say this message. But there's a fair-skinned man that has a criminal record. Do not get caught up in that person, because they don't care anything about you, whether they're your homeboy, your homegirl, whatever, or you're their homegirl, whatever. It's a man. I feel like it's a man. They're all about money and getting what they can take and get. And if they can get you caught up in their mess, they will. They don't care. I feel like this person has a mugshot. So I don't know who that was for. That's not for everybody, but I'm getting like a fair-skinned man. Could be a Caucasian man or a lighter-skinned, melanated man that is a con artist, has some type of connection to cars or car theft or something. Maybe that's on their record. And they will look to get you caught up. It's something with money. They don't care. They don't care if you guys known each other since you were kids. They don't care if you're their brother, their cousin, their sister, whatever. They will get you caught up. It's that type of person. So just watch out for this individual, whoever that might be for. And I'm going to leave it where it's at. Much love as always. I appreciate you guys. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, you guys can check out my website. If you guys have any questions about my services, feel free to email me. I appreciate you guys. Much love. Peace.